All right, welcome everybody to the RRR247 conference call. It's a fun time of the week. It's the most important night of the week. Don't ever miss a Tuesday night call. You never know what's going to happen, but it's always going to be fun. It's always going to be exciting. It's always going to be another edition. It's always going to be good training. And you get to hear from our co-founders, which is a big deal. My name is Niall Addy. I'm calling in from Southwest Florida. That's why I gave the extra hello to the Florida people that got on. I live down, I've been down here for quite a few years. I'm on the southwest part of the state. I'm near the harbor. I'm near the waterways. I'm in the boating communities. There's boats are all around me, fishermen all around me. So it's kind of almost heaven for me. But I've been in the industry for 32 years now. I've had great success. I left my job 32 years ago, and I was that dad who got to put my kids on the bus, take my kids off the bus, be involved in all of their curricular activities. And all you dads out there, I know you want to raise your hand, you know exactly what I'm talking about, what a blessing that is, be able to put your kids on the bus and take them off the bus, go to every football game, every football practice, every volleyball game, every soccer game, every cheer camp, because it was just more time that I got to spend with my kids. And that's a big blessing for most of us dads who, before that, got to come home just in time, you know, hopefully have supper with them and give them a kiss on the head, tell them to go brush their teeth, go to bed, and then do it again tomorrow, right? So to be able to spend that kind of quality time with my kids, that was my driving force for being involved in this industry in the first place. But when I got involved, it opened up my eyes to a whole new world. It changed the complete direction of my life. I went from, you know, a construction worker building homes, hurt my back, to an aviation mechanic. I worked at the airport for about 6 months, and I realized there's a much better way out there, and this was it. And I never looked back. For 32 years, I've been home. And it just allowed me the time freedom and the financial freedom and everything I needed to do to spend more time with my kids and spoil my kids. And all of you dads and even the moms, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The 8 to 10 hours every day that work at a job where we have to be away from our kids is sometimes pure hell. For me, it was. Anytime I was away from my kids, it was pure hell. So this industry gave me the ability to do that. Now, I've been here for 32 years. I've known the co-founders, Rory and Tanya Rickard, for almost 29 years of that time, right? I met Rory first 29 years ago when I was a young entrepreneur looking for ways to build my business around the country. And I was introduced to this guy who worked for a telecommunication company out west, and he built a billboard voicemail that I could run ads in the top 300 newspapers around the country, or I could do mail order and mail stuff all over the country. And I could run it all through that one voicemail that he put together. And as I built a network of sales reps around the country and then around the globe, actually, into 9 different countries, I was building my business. I could run it all through that same voicemail by leaving one message to all of them at the same time. He had that software brain. He was doing all this stuff way before email and cell phones and text messaging and all the technology that we take for granted today. He was doing it with an old telephone line because it's just one big computer, right? And that's who Rory is. When the internet came out in '94, people start putting computers on their, on their home offices or even their kitchen countertops or the little workstation inside the kitchen, right? Well, most homes were being built with then. That's when he really found his niche, and he left that company, went online to help all of the other entrepreneurs around the world build their business by becoming the lead generation master. He was the first lead generation guru in existence. He has done everything the right way for all these years, and for that reason, he's always excelled. And there's a lot of those guys that come and go, but Rory stayed on top of everything, and he stayed number one in that industry, and he still is today. But a few years after he became the lead generation guru, he also started building websites. And I had some of his very early websites. We always, he let us give input on the content on that website. And those websites, if sometimes we were wrong, and he'd tell us we were wrong because he knew what it needed. And then he knew what kind of content he needed. And those websites always produce better than any other website out there that any of us have tried. There was a lot of people getting online trying to build websites to help people build a business, and nobody could do exactly what he could do. So he was the lead generation guru, then he became the website guru. And let me tell you about these websites, guys. Now, I remember the very first one looked like a flyer. It looked like a legal pad like this on the internet. And that somebody just wrote some information on. I thought just adding color to it was pretty neat back then, right? Back in '95, it was like the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I also got to watch him get better at it and better at it and better at it and better at it, and then start teaching other people how to do what he does and what he knows. And I watched this whole thing evolve into not just a page behind a page, but hundreds of pages, even thousands of pages behind that main page that all represent different products and services that are relevant, that we get to take to the marketplace, that we get to take out there and have a positive impact on other people's lives while we're building ourselves an incredible business. And that's what you guys are looking at today. And it's called PBS, the Performance Blogging System. And that's what Rory and Tandy have done. A couple of years after meeting him, I got to fly out there and meet his wife, the co-founder of PBS and RRR247. And I found out really quick why they are the power couple they are. They complement each other perfectly. She's the most organized person on the planet. She helps him stay scheduled, stay on time, stay grounded. But she was also a mom of raising 7 kids, running several businesses, and helping Rory get this thing built so that they could build it to the point where they could bring it to the masses. They started taking it out to a bunch of people, and they shared their vision, and they shared what they wanted to accomplish with this. And we caught on to that vision, and that built, we started paying it forward, and that built even more and more people until you see calls like this where we got, the most active full-time people are available on Tuesday night anyway. There's 355 of us. There's always someone attending every single Tuesday night call. And those are the full-time people pretty much, or the ones aspiring to be full-time, the ones that had dreams, and that's why you're here. So if you're here to find something that can help you accomplish whatever your dreams and goals are, and you are someone who likes helping other people while you do that, and you have found a home, let me tell you. And we all welcome you with open arms. We're one team, one family, and everybody puts forth. There's a lot of leadership, a lot of trainers, a lot of people here who just love paying it forward and helping you achieve whatever your dreams and goals are. And you look across the top of the sheet, or even up and down a couple sides, most of the people with their camera on right now are people who have been around for a while, and they just love helping other people and building teams, right? And I love being a part of that. I love being, whether I'm a little piece or just an equal piece, I just love being a part of that team, a part of a piece of that picture, a piece of the team of people going out with a system built by 2 incredible, big-hearted, smart business people with technology behind them to touch other people on the planet and have a positive impact on their life. Every day, that's what we wake up and we get to do. Sometimes I talk about it a lot. Sometimes I pinch myself and go, and especially when I'm on the phone, Rory, and go, do we really have all this? We get to do this every single day. We get to take this out to more and more people, touch their lives, and has a positive impact on the quality of their life, and helping them achieve the time freedom and the financial freedom and all the things that we have strived for over the last 3 decades. And it's a wonderful feeling to have that conversation with him. I call him, he's all of our mentor, him and Tanya both. They're our mentors, they're our business partners, right? But they're also, I call them my friends, my family, my brother, my sister. They know my kids, I know their kids. And we've just, over 3 decades, we've built an incredible relationship. And I know there's no place else I'd rather be. And I know soon you guys are going to figure out there's no place else you'd rather be. So without any further delay, it's 9:14. It's my pleasure to introduce you to one of those co-founders, and that's Mr. Rory Rickard, the lead generation guru, the website guru, the PBS master, the master blogger himself. Rory, your microphone is on. Take it away.
Thanks, Niall. So appreciate that. And it's we do get to do this. And I wake up every morning, Tanya and I, and we are grateful is an understatement, but we get to do our, serve our purpose to help the world become a better place by making it better for the family economy every day. And that's who we get, we get to reach out and do all that. And you know what? It's when you find your purpose, life's amazing. And I know when I talked with the instructors, the ability to pay it forward and help others grow, it's just the best thing ever. You just can't beat it. Whenever you're having a down day, the best thing to do is go help somebody else, serve others. Service is true happiness. And it's amazing how that works. And we can do that every day, all the time, 10 times here, fold. It's amazing. All right, I've got lots to cover. Something we always stress, do not miss Tuesdays. This is the time that, we can actually talk to everybody at once and keep you guys up to date with things going forward. So I'm going to move through a bunch of things pretty quick. I have a lot to cover to move on, but we're in the big excitement of a new launch. We got these crypto watches that we rolled out. We're going to help make a lot of people very successful with this, and we're setting the groundwork now. We get to market things for a long time. Like, we're going to be marketing this for as long as it's available to market, right? It's another great addition to what we do, and the future is big with this. And so I want to talk about that a little bit so you guys understand where this is going. First, here's the watch, right? Everybody should be getting theirs. A lot of people are getting theirs now. And I know we got a lot of new students, and you'll get caught up with this. This is something that's going to be a regular part of our routine. It's going to be in the VIP section going forward. Those of you that have got with your instructor, great. If you haven't yet, do so. We have an amazing, phenomenal promotion going with this, and it happened because we made it happen. Nobody else in the company got this. It's something from RRR247 down, meaning if you're a part of our group, perfect. And that's anybody connected to us, friends, family, anybody connected from our position as a company down gets our promotion on the tokens. And I'm going to tell you what they are just one more time. And this ends the 27th of February. Okay. And when I say it ends, there will never be another promotion this good ever again. It is one of those times. It will not get better later. Okay. It's going to be great. But this is a special launch time, and it's something we get to do in the marketing world where we're getting a lot of consideration for what we've already proven as a family. So if you guys are brand new, you're stepping into something that's already been vibrant and proven. We move product, we sell merchandise, we do millions of dollars in business every month, right? It's a lot of people doing a little bit, and in some cases, it's a few of us doing a lot that we built up to do that. But we all win because of the way this is set up. This is an example. So everybody gets this watch. There's an entry cost. It's $495. With shipping and handling, it's right around $530. For $530, you get 6 hubs. The 6 hubs allow you to make extra money in crypto mining and the results of that mining in crypto as we build that business. And that's something we're going to be doing together, and we're going to teach a bit, and we're going to constructively show you how to do that after this initial launch. You also get this watch by itself. It's an amazing smartwatch. It's wearable tech that also that mines through proof of sensing. Okay, I'm going to give you an article or a webpage you can read about it, but you're going to be earning crypto from you and your customers by getting their health vitals read. It anonymizes the data, and it creates a very awesome resource to make the world a better place, to help end disease through science and collecting data. The more knowledge we have about things, the more patterns we have on things, and the more common grounds, the more they can utilize science and science tech to fix things. That's what this is about. And this watch, though, the other thing we get with it is you're going to get 500 what's called the reward tokens. Now, 500 reward tokens is what you get now. And after this conversion, which happens in March, there's no more thing as reward tokens. Everything is going to be a cryptocurrency. It's called the Vivo Evo token. It's an ERC20 token. For those who don't know what that means, it means it's a token that rides on the Ethereum blockchain. So in the world of blockchain, there's lots of proven ones. There's the Bitcoin blockchain, which is the most expensive to utilize. There's Ethereum, which is less expensive, a lot quicker too. Doesn't take hours, it takes minutes, okay? And then there's like the BNB chain and the Celo chain and the Gala chain. There's other established cryptocurrency formats and the chains to them on the network. ERC20 is arguably the best one of the day today, and that's what they're going to. And that means that you can take that token and utilize it anywhere that you can transfer ERC20 to. So you could literally transfer it and do a swap and put it back right into like Coinbase or anything else. But you also can download it and use it through the versatile wallet that we have. And this is a big deal for cryptocurrency going forward, is that you can use it easily. It doesn't make, if you can't move it around and transfer it to utilize it and liquefy it and actually purchase something tangible with it, it doesn't work as well as other things, right? And with the watch, you're going to get a Vivo pay band, and then you'll get a program where you can literally link it to your wallet and you can pay for it anywhere you pay with the scan. And then you also get a MasterCard credit card used in places where you can't scan. So it's a very versatile thing. We're going to be teaching a lot about it. Cryptocurrencies and the blockchain is the future. That is Web 3.0. And we're going to be marketing a lot of services that are going to be utilizing that. And we're going to have a very fun time doing it. Okay, we've already had some amazing wins along the way. We're going to get some more, but this one's a big win. So you get those 500 token. It's reward token. And as of March, when we cut over to the new system, whatever reward tokens you have that come from the purchase of this watch or sharing it with others, which I'm going to talk about, those are going to be redeemed at 10-to-1 forward split. So that 500 token is going to become 5,000 of the cryptocurrency token. Now, on the current marketplace, it's one exchange that has the current token. The tokens are worth 74 cents a piece. I'll let you do the math.
Math is our friend.
Yeah, I'll let you do the math. And my phone's going off. It alerts me of everything, but you guys can do the math. 500 turns to 5,000. Okay, so just getting the watch itself with this promotion it's crazy for everybody not to do it. It's like it's pretty much. I mean, even if the cryptocurrency is worth a dime, you're going to make your money back and get a cool watch, right? But apart from that, then there's a referral part where if you're bringing one person on the left, one person on the right, you're going to get 200 for each of them, and then it's going to double now. So when you refer one left and you refer one left and one right, that activates you as a business center. And our reward for doing that is we're going to double our tokens. So the 500 will become 1,000. The 200 that you get for each referral becomes 400. And then any referral after that becomes 400 up until the 27th of February. Now, when I say they become 400, that's before the forward split. So that means if you have 500 for your own personal sign up, then you sign up one person on the left, that's going to be 200. Another person on your right, that's 200. That's 5 plus 2 plus 2, 900. Now, if you don't add anybody else between now and the end of the month and you did that, that's going to qualify you to double from 900 to 1,800. And then you're going to do a 10-for-1 forward split. That 1,800 becomes 18,000 of the ERC20 token. Add it up. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell everybody what I do on this, and I'll paint a picture on this, but I'm not going to just cash out right away because I believe in what this company is doing, or we wouldn't even be offering this as a marketing project. We're going to be building this thing, and based on the value that this is going to offer to the medical community and health services around the world, I think the value of this crypto is going to go up. I'm betting on that. And then just hypothetically, what if it hits 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks? I'm going to want as many of that token as possible, because then I can ride that win and do whatever we can do with that to have fun, right? So paint that picture. That's why we're pushing this really hard to go out there, because even if somebody just signs up and gets the watch, 5,000 of this crypto token is going to be a pretty good value for 500 bucks. And you get an incredible watch and an upside with hubs to build on. Now, if you were to build it out there, let's say you just put 10 people in, right? And that sounds like a lot, but for something like this, that great, that could be a very big win. And that could be literally 50,000 ERC20 tokens. And if those are worth 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, have fun with the math. Okay, so get with your instructor to walk you through this. Tanya and I made an even bigger arrangement for you, but it's something you have to talk to your instructor about. I'm going to offer it through them to their students directly. I will not put it on a recording. It's a big deal, and it ends when this ends, and we will not probably ever do that again. So get with your instructor on that watch. Here's what I'm going to tell you is, come February, the end of the month, we got a couple more weeks before that. We got the 22nd, and then we only have one more Tuesday before that. So after the 22nd, and I'll touch base on this next week. And you're welcome to bring anybody on here to hear this. I got recordings. I'm going to show you guys a couple things here really quick. The thing is, after next Tuesday, we're not going to talk about the promo anymore. It's gone. Because the 27th, we're going to close the books on it. We're going to do some cleanup, make sure that all the errors that happened got cleaned up, because then we're getting ready, because it's going to cut over from the system we're on now to a brand new incredible system, and then all of our watches will start mining crypto. Boom. Okay. And then we start getting nothing but the ERC20 token. The reward tokens are obsolete at that point. Those of you that have watches and are mining the reward token now, whatever reward token you have will convert 1-for-1 into the new ERC20 token at the time as well. They will not do a 10-to-1. That's only on the ones that we get for marketing. It's a special arrangement. No one else in the company gets that. They did a token thing. Some of you guys got an email that said something about 300 token and 100. That's what the rest of the company got. We got the RRR247 special that was arranged for over a year now to get set up and rolled out. I've been watching this company for 6 years. We've been making some moves because we like where they're going and we believe in where they're going, and it fits our direction. We want to make the world a better place. We want to help get people access to financial instruments, and crypto is the way. And we want to help make healthcare better. This is going to help with telemedicine, teledoctors, all sorts of things that are out there. The future is possible with this. Now, we're in the cryptocurrency world. There's big companies talking about solving problems in healthcare. The difference between this, what we're doing, and everybody else today is they're talking about it. This is doing it. Tangible devices, and we're going to deploy them. And it's up to us to help market it in the US. We're the launch point for the US and Canada. The Canada, we're going to do a launch for them later, even though we're putting them in now. We're going to push this as big as we can, because the more we help market it, he who markets best wins. The more we market, the more we can help increase the value of the crypto. This is beautiful. This is the wave of the future on how everybody's going to be working. And those of us that tell the story, the marketers, are going to get paid very well. That's marketing pays, guys. Marketing pays very well. So everybody here, pat yourself on the back. You're in the right place. Now we just got to teach you how to do all this, and we do it based on building together, right? So I'm going to just walk you guys through this. For those of you who just got your watches, I have a couple minutes, so I'm going to tell you. If you're not seeing the Vivo reward tokens accumulating and it's not working, right? It's not mining those reward points. That is problematic. We need it to work, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to turn your watch off. You hold it down for a few seconds, and then I want you to stop it. I want you to do shut down. Shut down the watch and leave it off. Go to your cell phone that has the app that you loaded for the Vivo Smart app. Delete the app, uninstall it. Uninstall the app, okay? Your phone's still off, it's still shut down, you haven't turned it back on. Then I want you to reinstall the app after you reboot your phone at least once. So uninstall the app, power off your phone, restart your phone, download the app again, install the app again, then turn your watch on, and then go to, then add the device again. It'll find your watch, it'll sync up. I want you to go to the data screen and scroll it down so it recalibrates 3, 4, 5 times, right? Wear the watch, and it's tonight. Wear it while you sleep tonight, so it goes through a cycle. It needs to have about 24 to 48 hours of data before it syncs up to the cloud where the mining is going to be occurring. After you do that power cycle and everything, if 48 hours goes by and you don't see it accumulating token, repeat that process. It will work. I've broken this when we were setting up before. I can't break it again. They got all the issues fixed, and it can take a while for some of you to sync up, and it's just a syncing up problem. Once it syncs up, you're good to go. So I've just told everybody how to do it. As you get your watches, we'll be troubleshooting the watches live for those that need help on Saturdays for right now. For the next week, so we're going to do that on Saturdays on the first training hour, which is at 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Mountain, 10 Central, 11 Eastern on the same channel, right? So we're going to work on that every day Saturday. Your instructors are getting better at this, but everybody else, worst case scenario, come on Saturdays. We're going to help everybody troubleshoot during that first hour as we talk and cover other things. It's a very important time. Okay, next, I'm going to pull up my watch. I'm going to share my screen. I got a few details to share with everybody. So this is my crypto mining watch page. Everybody should have one of these or building one of those and start sharing this out. My information is going to change. All these videos that are on here, I will take them down accordingly on the 20 after the 28th, when this is all closed down, after the 27th. So, but at the very bottom of my page is some troubleshooting and how to enroll, and then setting left or right leg. I'll come down here. There's some more videos on here, how to set it up and so forth. I've done a lot of things on here that you guys can watch. It's on my page. You're welcome to utilize these, share these out there, use it as a reference for those that you're trying to share this opportunity with. So I'm going to put that in the chat. It's rory3.com/crypto-mining-watch. If you just go to rory3.com/crypto, it'll pull up fine. Okay, and that brings another point of reference, and I'm going to just put this on here. Everyone needs a /crypto page. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Next, just another page to share. I just updated this. We're going to talk about Velavita today. Okay, and I'm gonna cover a couple very key points on this. So I have this watch page that I shared, I put out there, and you know, this is what I'm handing to my buddies, just so they can read about it, and then I talk to them about it. And I'm surprised on how many of them they just get it now. And the timing is really, really good and fresh for us to do this. We're building a marketing army with everything with RRR247, and as we outreach this, so that we can add more and more things in the crypto world. There's going to be a lot of things coming out there, and we're going to be educating people on it. And we're going to be able to share amazing ideas with the world by building this, uniform direction. So I want to make sure that everybody has a /crypto page. And mine right now is going to do the crypto mining watch, and then I'll probably break it down to where it's more of a category page. Who knows how the future is going to go, how soon that'll be. But I want to focus on the crypto mining watch for a long time, and so are we in the marketing. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. Next is a /bio. Here, I'll show you this page. Biohacking, and I'll take the preview off. So rory3.com/bio-hacking. Biohacking. This page, it has a lot of ads on it because Google loves my pages right now. But this page right here explains the youth, the Zleam, the brain, and the plus, and how to take it. I put my story in on it on the bottom, how I did it. It's I put all this stuff in here. You guys are welcome to see it. You can add your own stories, just get some more highlights on it. The thing I want to just talk about is how we're marketing going forward, right? And weight loss is always an issue or a proponent that people are trying to solve. I'm gonna stop my share so I can talk to you guys. And cryptocurrencies and making money are always going to be constant, right? So the thing about the Velavita biohacking page, and what I like about it as far as the watch is they do coexist for us. You can see your sleep patterns and how long you sleep with the watch, which means we can prove that people are sleeping better with Zleam than without Zleam. It means that we have something to hold people accountable for, that they're realizing what they're doing with their day and how they run their body. It is an amazing thing, and I'm speaking for myself too, right? That I've had some incredible vehicles, and I will check the temperature on those cars when they run. I will check the tires every day. I'll check for safety. I'll check to make sure that my oil pressure is good, but I haven't been checking me my whole life. And I've gotten out of whack. I gained a lot of weight. I got a lot of illnesses from that weight gain and had some rough nights because of it. And I've had to right the wrong with it, right? And this watch gives me accountability and I'm checking in on it. And because it's going to be mining crypto, I'm going to be watching it close. I just know me. It's fun. And I've already seen a huge difference on what I do. And I watch my stress levels too. And if I feel stressed out, I check it on the watch and it helps calm me down. And I go take a brain. And then I run my stress 20, 30 minutes after taking the brain and I watch it drop. I know the product's working. I watch my sleep patterns and I thought I slept pretty good. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, I sleep better with Zleam than without Zleam. It's a fact according to my watch. And my watch is going to tell me a lot more than how I feel. And not only do I feel more rested, but I can see that I had way more deep sleep. I slept better. I also notice that when I take youth, that my energy goes up. The watch checks my energy, it goes up. And I noticed that I not only do I feel better, but my watch is telling me I should be feeling better too by everything that's on there. And I like how it does that. Now, Plus gives me a spike of energy. The Plus also, there's something that I like about it. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel motivated. Like I already have a lot of motivation, a lot of self-drive, right? But there's something about the Plus that makes me just feel like doing more. And I like that. So I like all 4 products that we currently are promoting and we're part of with Bella Vita, but with this watch, it tells me. So what I'm trying to say is it has a great purpose. And when I put family and friends on something like to monitor them, I guarantee everybody here has a family member that has health issues. Everybody here. No one doesn't. And if they have issues, some of them, if they're really bad, they're on huge, expensive medical stuff to monitor what they're doing. This is preventative, but it's now. People can see results now. It's not like I wear this and I see a result. Like I can see results now. You know, everybody's got, as we get older, we gain issues we got to watch, right, with our doctors and stuff. I have one, it's a hereditary one. And I've noticed it's been way better to watch it here and see things. And I got alerts when I first put this on there. And then those alerts went away because I've corrected things. I was accountable because I knew, right? You don't know what you don't know. Once you know, it's a lot harder to you make better decisions, right? Yeah, maybe fried chicken 3 days in a row is not a good idea, Rory, right? You make better decisions, okay? And I'm just saying, I like where we're going with this on accountability, but the thing with healthcare is it comes down to us taking care of ourselves and getting information over, but we've all seen what's happening with the world, and I'm gonna tell you this, there's gonna be a big aspect of what we're going to do in changing the way the world gets a hold of doctors and medical health. And having resources that can give you your vitals and you can talk over a screen is already happening. And we have the device. So just keep in mind, that's where we're going with it. I've had a lot of people, Rory, what do you think this is going to happen? Like, what's going to happen with this? I'm like, well, I already know what the company's plans are. And there's things I can't talk about yet. Okay. I'm going to be on a very important call tomorrow. And because there's some things coming and I'll know where that's at, but there are other devices coming. This whole connect-in and the way that the cryptocurrency mining is working, this is wearable tech. This is the first thing we have to use. It's a watch. There's other things coming for specific needs. I'll leave it there. The world is going to be awesome and we're going to be part of it. You guys, we take a lot of things for granted in the US and we have healthcare problems. It's the #1 problem of every country is healthcare and affordable healthcare and getting help to the population. We're about to help bridge that gap with technology. That's why I like these projects. We get to be part of changing and it's happening now, right? So look at those pages, make sure you're building those out there and pushing them out there. Next Tuesday, we're gonna have a lot more information or the same information, a lot more pushes to finalize the rest of the month. The promotion on the watch that we currently have will end for us February 27th. We're going to clean up. We're going to launch onto the new platform. We're all going to start mining actual crypto coins. It's going to make it even more fun because it's going to be that. We're going to get all of our coins converted over, the 10-for-1 forward split, the doubling, all that's going to happen. And we're going to have a very awesome March, okay? But then we're going to have the new thing to roll out, and we're going to know what we're marketing going forward with that, and we'll update our pages accordingly. The offer we have now will end February 27th. Okay, I'm just going to stress that. Okay, now we got the pages. All right. Now, We'll go through and update all those pages so that we're current with what we're offering everybody. But I also want to stress this offer, this opportunity doesn't stop at the end of the month. It just changes to like the standard current, here's what we roll out. Nobody's going to have it as good as we have it right now, and that's fine. Timing's everything. People are doing what they can. Then come March, it's going to be a great offering, but it's not going to have this reward token doubling and quadrupling or tenfolding forward. That opportunity ends the end of this month. Just to be clear, I've stated it a million times. I've been a broken record on it. It ends, it changes the end of the month, and then we're going to have something great to offer to people to come in and get part of it. It's fun by itself. But I'm going to let you guys know something about it as far as cryptocurrency and what I call hybris, right? Hybris it's like the hype behind something. It's the emotional and physical buy-in from people thinking something's wonderful. Hybris is the reason why stocks go up and stocks go down. Hybris is the reason why anybody takes action now versus later. They feel that emotional draw that this is a good thing to do, or opposite, right? Positive or negative hybris. And what we're dealing with, it's going to be a fun thing, right? So the watch has a subscription that ties to the services. It's $29.95 a month, right? $1 a day, less than $1 a day. February, I guess it's $1 a day. And what's going to happen is, think about that cryptocurrency. We're going to be mining it, and we're going to be building teams and groups that are mining. And we're going to be earning crypto. Well, if that crypto is at $1, $2, $5, $10, different points, this is going to become such a big win. It's going to be hard for people not to go into there. People want to make money on things they're not spending time on, right? We all want passive incomes. We want to create wealth. That's what we get to do here at RRR247, right? We build our PBSs to where we can market and put the stuff out there to where the marketing is coming in from Google and organic search and our posts that we're putting out there, and we're getting paid for work we've done, one time over and over again, times so many different offers and programs, right? That's what we're building. This is another example of that same thing, but it's a great opportunity for a lot of people to win when they've never won before. And that's what cryptocurrency and the blockchain was really defined to do, was to even the playing field. We're not trying to build up incomes of a few. We're trying to spread the wealth across the world. That's what we're trying to do with all of this. That's what everybody behind the cryptocurrency technologies are trying to do, is create, a monetization and a form to spread it and give access to people so they can be participating in the flow of currency. And it's crypto, which means it's digitized and it's built on a trustless platform called the blockchain. These are all things that people need to understand. 3% of the world are currently with wallets on the blockchain diving into cryptocurrency. It's not even the early adopters yet. It's still brand new. The idea is solid and sound and going forward, whether we want it to or not. It is a better way. It is a better way than having governments print cash with no end and just throw things out there. It's a way better process. And we know it, okay? And we're gonna be seeing it change the world of finance, anything with transactions, purchasing, ecosystems. And that's what this is part of. And this is a health ecosystem. And there's going to be a lot of products and services that are going to be available through it. So I want to really spend the time to focus with you guys this week and next week on what this means. And then we'll start building up pages. After next Tuesday, we're going to know where the new thing is going to go, and we're going to be changing our pages accordingly. So we're going to spend time on that urgently on the Tuesdays. So don't miss the Tuesdays. What we're doing right now can set up a lot of people for some amazing success. I'm gonna just dream a little bit with you guys. Oh, I have an announcement to make first. I did a series already. What do you want to call it? The marathon, where I was working on response magic. Okay, something we're going to start adding to the Tuesdays, and I'm not sure which Tuesday I'll do it in the month, but be prepared. At the end of this training on Tuesday, on certain Tuesdays, I'm going to literally show you guys what I do in response magic to roll out new things. And at that time, you guys will be able to take what I do duplicate it, add it to your response magic, and push it out the same night. We're going to do it together. So show up on Tuesdays and get your response magic ready. Now, I'm gonna go over what that means for those that are brand new. You're going to be going through session 1, session 2. You're going to be learning how to modify your pages. You're going to learn how to do marketing, and you're going to want to modify every one of your pages that you start out with. And you want to start learning how to add pages. You're going to learn how to post ads so that you can apply for and get Google AdSense added to your PBS. Once you get Google AdSense on there, now you're pretty much guaranteed royalty money for doing the work we do. You're going to be making income just by getting eyeballs to your system. And the more eyeballs you get, the more odds of selling products and making money that way are. You're going to get paid from Google AdSense, and initially. And that, for a lot of people, that's where the first income showed up. They stuck with it, and then the other stuff starts coming in. They start tying in to help build teams. They start doing the marketing, and then other income start coming in. That's how this works. Then we're going to give you access to the VIP platform, where there's even more upsides and everything else that's going on. Everybody here should be tied into the IBO programs and that going forward. But Response Magic is one of the things you set up as you're modifying your pages so that you can collect email addresses and names and phone numbers of a subscriber base that you can market to on a regular basis through email. And we're going to release updates of new products to them, and that drives more traffic to your site, more repeat traffic to your site. All of this helps validate you with Google. And it also brings you product. Like if I launch a new product and push out an email to everybody on my list, I sell stuff every time. Somebody's going to want that. Everything we market is pretty marketable. There's an audience for it. It's just getting people to be aware of it, right? And we have all of that here. So I wanted to make sure you guys understand that. So I'm going to start doing that on Tuesdays. And I'll reward those that are on the Tuesday calls to get that information following that when we roll it out. And then that way you guys are all participating in that in a bigger scale. And I'm going to answer a couple questions that I get a lot. It doesn't matter how many people are in your response magic. You're going to act as if you have 10 million. You're going to conduct a message. We're going to put them out professionally and put it out there. Because if you act that way, when they come in, it's going to be great. And then I'm going to teach you guys how to market. And I've really worked on that the last couple of years to spell out things on the homepage posts and the way that we push things out there to get more and more of an audience to subscribe to our response magics. And it's working great. Okay. But even if you had 100, 200, 300, it adds up. You don't need to have 200,000 people on that list to make a sense of it. You just need the right amount of, you just need the right people in there that are interested, and it makes sense. And I'll show you how to build the library of messages and automate it and everything. So we're going to focus on that and roll out new messages and at least put something out to the ones you guys have in there to highlight something different at least once a month on the Tuesday calls. That's my new addition I'm throwing out. Next. I have a couple minutes, right? Okay. Next, I want you guys to have some fun with me, right? And I can do it in a spreadsheet probably even, okay? And I'm just gonna, in fact, let me build that with you guys right now. All right, I think you guys can all see this, right? All right, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Having fun for entertainment purposes only. All right, and I'm just gonna have some fun with you guys. And the reason why I'm doing this is something that I do on a very regular basis when I'm building out any business. I want to know what I'm building towards. I want to have a goal, right? I'm a big believer. If I don't know where I'm going, I'm not going to get there, right? So I like to build this out. And so what I'm going to do is just put a good speculation and a sheet together. So I'm going to put description, tokens, So I'll put B2 pack purchase. And I'm going to put $4.95. And I'll put plus shipping and handling, right? Okay. 500 tokens. Enroll one personal B2 pack left. See, Vivo token. All right, I'll be very thorough on that. Okay, and then I'm going to come up here. Let's see. So I made a quick little spreadsheet. I like my math, right? This is why I've been telling everybody to push hard and build and help your two get your two and so forth. But if you were to like share this with a bunch of friends and go a little crazy, let's just have some fun with this, right? So that's 50,000 token there, and that's based at 74 cents, right? So let's just dream a little bit. Let's say that you just went out and you got a hold of like, I don't know, the church group, and you talked to the guys there or something, right? And you were able to pull in 20 people, right? 20 in addition to your first left and right. So 22, right? The number goes up significantly. Well, now let's say this token value goes to 10 bucks. What if it goes to 20? What if it goes to $44.54? This is one of those opportunities with building sweat equity and being part of a marketing driven direction, we can control this outcome somewhat. We can make things happen. We can be a marketing force to help grow it. That's why these are such an amazing thing to get part of. And this is where the world's going to go, where it's equality, right? Where you get paid for what you're worth. Cryptocurrency and the blockchain allows that transparency, I guess that ability for that to happen. The weight of the success of the business, the project that's going forward can get measured in something that people can equate to. It's brilliant, right? And just understanding it is something I want you guys to get your head around, because we're going to have other things like this come our way. It's what's going to happen. It's the changing path. It's the path of right direction. And I see it. I saw it for years and didn't know how it was going to come together. And crypto is the answer. The blockchain is the answer. But, right now it's just 74 cents. Let's say it's a dime. And let's say that you don't get any more in than your two on the one on the left and one on the right. Let's say it's a dime. Is your $495 and some effort to bring one person left and one person right worth it? Let's say it's a nickel, right? Let's say it just drops all the way down. Let's just say that, man, no one gets this. There's no other, like, it just drops to a nickel. Is it worth it? And that, to me, that looks like the biggest disaster, right? Risk and reward. What's the worst thing that can happen? And they already got customers and clients for this data and a direction with it, and other wearables and things are going to be rolling out to make the marketplace bigger and better. So I kind of think the upside is what we're gambling on, right? And that's what I look at it, again, for entertainment purposes only. I think that's what I see in something like this. That's what I see all in it, right? And what if it gets to $2.54? Was that worth it? If all you did was bring in one person on the left and one person on the right, and you got out of your comfort zone and shared this and let them watch the videos, just give them the opportunity over the next 2 weeks, I bet you that pays most people to tear credit card debt off. And there's ways to leverage against it on the side too, we'll cover. But what if you went and really pushed it hard and brought in another 8 people? Do you see the upside? All right, I'm gonna stop my share. I wanted to get that picture across. You guys, my brain thinks this way without doing a spreadsheet, right? I just do the math and I project where it's gonna go. And it's pretty simple, right? And this is a big world, this whole blockchain, changing technologies, and there's upsides to it. And the risk and the reward have to make sense. So, those of you that get it, great. Those of you, hopefully I opened up some more eyes on what the possibilities are. And it's this project leading into others, right? There's a lot that can be gained from this. Okay, I'm at the 10 o'clock hour. I would put out a message to Response Magic, and I think I'm going to, okay? So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna send out. And it's recorded, and I want everybody to see it, and it's timely. So I'm not going to add it as a regular message. I'm going to do a one-time message. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to do a quick Easy little message and send it out. So back to sharing my screen. I'm going to come here. I'm going to log into my response magic. I'm going to go to send. I'm going to go to email broadcast. And I'm going to hit it to my list that I want to send it to. So I got a lot of PBSs. Okay. And I'm going to create new, and I want it to go out. I want it to go out tonight, and I want it to go out at like actually I'll have it go out at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. And that's the 16th. Okay. I'm going to proceed. Now, this is a one-time message, so I'm only going to send it out once, and I need to write it. So I'm going to hit personalize. I like to grab the replacement variables, and we're going to do first name. Now, I'm sending them multiple ones. I'm just going to send them to one link. I'm not going to put them all in there. I'll just do this. I need an image. So I want to insert an image, and I need to upload one. I don't think I put one in here already. So I'm going to go grab I'm going to go add one. So I'm going to go to upload. And I'm going to go into our Vivo Watch. This is under the shared files that you should have access to. I'm going to go to 14, the Vivo Watch. And I'm going to grab this image is probably fine. And I'm going to insert it in. And I'm going to align it right. And I'm going to hyperlink it. And I'm going to have the target be a new window. So it'll open up a new page. And I'll put the title, crypto. I'm going to change the font size a bit. I'll make this blue, have some fun with it, and bold. I'll say something like that. I gotta change my my sizing. All right, and this is what I'm saying. And you saw me put the picture on there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit save really quick. I haven't sent it yet. Actually, I'll go ahead and hit send. And it's send. Just send it, do it again. Send. Oh, I need a subject. Subject line, I'm gonna put so I'm gonna put you need to see this crypto mining watch, earn crypto daily. I have a reference to Rory 3. They're already getting stuff from me anyway, so I put that on there. I'm gonna hit send. And send. And I got 9,393 in those in my PBS links, right? It's gonna send out. It's off. And then I can review my email broadcast here. That one's scheduled for tomorrow. These are other ones that are just gone out. That one's scheduled for tomorrow. Simple. Okay, that part's done. I'm gonna paste what I just sent right there. I don't know if you guys are able to copy and oh, I can't put the whole thing on there anyway. I will share it in Skype right now with the MSIs and they can push it out to everybody. So hold on. Okay, MSIs all have that. They can just disseminate that out. And you guys can just copy that, set that up on your response magics for those that have it. Those of you don't have it, let's just get it set up. And this is something we're going to be building towards. We're going to really focus on the community building this going forward now. All right. God bless everyone. We have a lot more fun to do on this. I'm going to tell you something. Push outside your comfort zones. It's you guys, how many people you know that would love an opportunity that they could grow from? And I'm not talking about them just coming into RRR247. That they can do that later. This is one thing that's worth representing by itself during a push where it's never going to be as good as it is right now. You guys, a lot of opportunities are great all the time. Like, you know, opportunity with wine, it's amazing all the time. The only thing about wine is the longer they wait to get into it, the more wine they're missing out on. We're not going to bring those old wines. They're gone. They'll never be made again. That liquid art is done, right? There's new coming out, but what the taste before, they're done, right? Bella Vita, great anchor offer, great products. The sooner they get them in their body, the better. But the opportunity is the same today as it is tomorrow. You got to start building it. The only lost opportunity is you're not part of a team. So some people wait to get involved in our anchors, and the team that they're part of, the instructors, could have put 30, 40, 50 more people to work with them. They came in here before them, but, you know, seeing the opportunity and jumping on it has something to gain. This has all of that and then some, because this opportunity to get these reward tokens converted 10 to 1 into the new ERC20 token, that's never going to happen again. The ability to get this much upfront, it's because we agreed to do the marketing. This is a contract that was going to be there for us to market. I shared it with you guys to help me do the work. It's real. We don't, guys, this is the biggest thing I've ever been given for you guys. As a marketer, I'm used to big perks. You know, I have people that pay me a lot of money to go market for them, to even get set up and consult with them. This is the same type of thing, only we're sharing it all together and committing to running this stuff. We're here to win, right? So I wanted to push that out there, change your perspective. You guys, marketing has perks. The bigger we grow as a family and the more success we all have collectively, the more we're worth for anybody that wants to work with us. We earned this. Grab it. God bless. See you guys on the Wine and Dine tomorrow. See you guys on the trainings throughout the week. See you on Saturday for the training. And those getting their watches, we'll troubleshoot everything. we're getting through all this. It's all fun. And then next Tuesday, that'll be the last Tuesday we talk about this awesome launch for this. It all changes after that, right? The 27th is the final, midnight the 27th for us. This promotion's done. Okay, love you guys. Bye for now.